Hey all, my name is Paul Borosky and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan, and what I'd like to do today is give you all some tips and tricks on how to write a lawn care business plan. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. And so a little bit of experience, a little bit of discussion about my experience. I am a professional business plan writer. I am also a professional writer. So if you want to avoid enjoying writing your own business plan, let me know. I'd be delighted to do it for you. Also, I have authored numerous books in regards to writing business plans and financial projections and so on and so forth. So if you do want to go ahead and write your own business plan, please check me out over at Amazon.com. Just simply go over to Amazon, type in my name, Paul Borosky, throw an MBA behind it, and a bunch of my books are going to pop up for your reading pleasure. And finally, reason why I am qualified to be able to do some kind of a short little video like this is that I am an adjunct professor and subject matter expert for business and finance. So I do know my stuff about business as well as how to do financial projections. So with that said, if y'all need a little bit of financial projections, pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text. Be delighted to assist. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about lawn care business plans. So when you're writing a lawn care business plan, the tip number one is in regards to company description. I've reviewed a lot of lawn care business plans, and unfortunately, a lot of these plans, what they're lacking is enough details for in the competitive advantage section to help the reader understand why a customer should choose your services as compared to another lawn care services, or heck, even the boy next door or the girl next door, whatever it may be, but why should somebody choose your services? Lawn care services is highly competitive, and in my most humble of opinions, in a well-written business plan for a lawn care company, you've got to identify what you do better than everybody else, and then give details as to why. For example, I know some lawn care businesses, they also fertilize lawns on an annual or semi-annual basis. If this is a service that you offer and no other competitors or very few competitors offer it, make sure to discuss that. Make sure you discuss what you're going to do and why it's a competitive advantage. Some organizations, from what I've been talking to, is after some kind of a natural disaster, for example, a hurricane comes through, a lot of the lawn care businesses, they're going to go ahead and they're going to clean the branches out of a yard for a discounted price or even for free for customers that have been there for a while. Another competitive advantage could be a number of cuts that you provide in a month. Some individuals will cut it weekly, some will do it every 10 days, some will do it as needed. So, any one of these competitive advantages can set you apart from the competition. Just make sure to identify what it is in the business plan and explain why it's a competitive advantage. Tip number two is going to be industry research. A lot of lawn care business plans that I've seen, the writer, they immediately go right for the jugular, right for the competition, and they try to differentiate, what they do differently than the competitors, or why they're better than the competition. It could be the size of the organization. It could be their customer service. However, in my most humble of opinions, when I do my industry research for a lawn care business plan, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to focus more on the national industry research. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to contact some industry leading magazines like the Green Industry Pros or the Turf magazine. I'm going to go into those documents and I'm going to pull out facts. I'm going to pull out statistics, and I'm going to identify trends on a national basis for the lawn care. When you're looking at trends on a national basis, you're going to be able to find, what customers are looking for. What are some new services that are being offered in the marketplace? Once you're able to identify those from your industry research, then you can start implementing those activities in your business now. So instead of just trying to be ahead of your competition down the street, you're actually you're offering services they probably have even thought of, because these are the industry trends that may not have trickled down into your communities. All right, tip number three, advertising. A lot of lawn care businesses do a great job with their social media, and they do a great job with the word of mouth. They're there with the customers, and they're giving great customer service, and they're asking for referrals. However, what I find that a lot of small business owners for the lawn care industry are lacking is a solid website. When you have a solid website, when a when a customer Googles lawn care service, then, if you have a good website, your name's going to come up, and you should be able to get, that should be able to be a, good source of revenues for you, or at least new leads, based on your website. And, I know the industry trend right now is going towards, having a Facebook page, which is, again, your social media. But when you have a Facebook page and you don't have a website, you're not taking advantage of the organic searches from Google or Bing. So make sure you have a solid website, as well as do your social media advertising and pushing your word of mouth. And next is going to be the funding request. Tip number 4, funding request. When you write up your funding request for your lawn care business plan, make sure to specifically state the dollar amount, exactly how much you need within the first 2 or 3 sentences of your funding request. For example, if you need $50,000, then make sure you explicitly state $50,000. Don't give a range, or don't say, the high 50s or anything like that. Make sure you be specific for the dollar amount. The next section of your funding request, after you explicitly state the dollar amount, should be a budget broken into categories on where that money is going to be spent. For example, if you need lawn care equipment or you need working capital, each one of those would be a component or a category for your funding request. At the end of listing the categories and the amount of money you need for each category, make sure to total all categories at the bottom. And that total should be aligned with the dollar amount you need at the top of the document. And then tip number 5, financial projections. When you're trying to do your budget, and you're trying to make sure how many employees you're going to need for the next couple months, or you're trying to identify what your profits are going to be for the next few months, you make sure to start with a basic financial projection that you can go ahead and do for yourself. This little structure that I've got here, the way that I've got it broken up is I've got weekly cuts, I've got one-time services, and I've got seasonal services. So I've listed the services, the main services that are provided. Right next to it, I'm going to identify what's the average prices. So, the average price for a weekly cut is going to be $50, $49.99. Excuse me. Then I'm going to identify the variable costs. How much gasoline, how much oil, and how many spare parts am I going to use up, for each trim or each weekly cut that I'm going to go ahead and do. Once I identify my variable costs, I'm going to subtract my variable costs from my sales price, which is going to give me my gross profits. In this example, our variable cost is $10. I am subtracting that from the $49.99. That's giving us a gross profit of $39.99. Next, I'm going to identify how many weekly cuts I'm going to be able to do in a day. And I'm going to, for this example right here, we're going to be able to do 3 lawns in a day at a gross profit of $39.99. So we'll multiply the $39.99 by the 3, gives us $119.97. I will then do this same strategy for each one of the services I'm going to provide on a day on average. So for this example right here, we're getting a gross profit per day of $542.43. Next step I'm going to do is multiply the gross profits on a daily basis, multiply it by 30, however many days I'm going to work in the month. And it gives us a gross profit of $16,272.90. Next thing I'm going to do, step 2, is I'm going to identify the monthly fixed cost. So the monthly fixed cost that I have here, we might have a loan for $1,250. We may need to have inventory of $500. Labor is going to cost us $4,500. So just continue to go down and identify each one of your fixed costs that you're going to have for the month, and always make sure to end your fixed cost section with the miscellaneous. It's really difficult to identify all of the specific costs that you're going to have for your business. So when you have a miscellaneous, that's like your catch-all right there. Finally, step 3, what you're going to do is you're going to bring everything together. And so for step 3, for your monthly gross profits, you're going to bring that number down from up here to here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and bring down your monthly costs from here to here. And finally, you are going to then subtract your monthly cost from your monthly gross profits, which is going to give you your net profits. For this example, is $7,522.90. when you are able to create this structure, now when you have, as you go through the year and your services start to vary, your prices start to change, your number of customers start to change, all you have to do is just change the number here, change the number here, change the number for the variable cost. And when you do that, all these calculations right here are going to roll over, and they're going to change automatically, and you're going to be able to consistently see on a monthly basis what your net profits are going to be. All right, so hopefully this little spiel on the tips and tricks of writing a lawn care business plan are helpful. In summary, first and foremost, always use a proven format for your lawn care business plan. If you try to use a general business plan template, what's going to happen is that template is inevitably going to have information that's needed for a manufacturing company, information that's needed for a restaurant company, information that's needed for a retail store company. Those sections of a business plan from a general template are not needed. They're going to confuse you, and then you're going to have to go through the research to identify what is needed from that template, what is not needed from that template. So make sure to use a template that is aligned for the lawn care business. If you need one, send me a text, give me a call, let me know. I do sell them on my website. And if you want a proven business plan structure, also you can go to the SBA website. They've got some great tips and tricks for writing a business plan as well. And next is going to be, in summary, keep the star of the show the business. Yes, you might have been doing lawn care for the last 15 years, and you've got the majority of a business and several subdivisions in your area. However, make sure the star of the show is the business. When you're writing a business plan, the focus should be on the business. It should be on its internal environment, its external environment, how it's going to advertise, what services are going to be provided. So when you're writing the plan, make sure the start of the show stays to be the lawn care business itself. And finally, if you need help with writing a lawn care business plan, if you need help with projections for the lawn care business plan, please do not hesitate to pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I would be absolutely delighted to help. Also, if you want some more information on how to write a business plan for a lawn care business, you can just mosey over to my website, and I do have a webpage that is focused on some more tips and tricks for lawn care business plans. Just go to qualitybusinessplan.com/how to write a lawn care. I did forget the lawn care. I did forget the business plan at the end, so my apologies. But just qualitybusinessplan/how to write a lawn care. And just go there, and like I said, there's a lot of good information that you're going to be able to use for your business plan. And finally, if you do want to go ahead and write your own business plan, I do offer books available that are that you can purchase off of Amazon. Just go to www.amazon.com/author/Paul Borosky. And once you get there, I've got a wide selection of business plan books you're going to be able to choose for your reading pleasure. So hopefully this information was helpful. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want me to help you with your business plan, make sure to contact me. And best of luck with your future endeavors. Thank you.